Tedious revealed Princess Catherine's real opinion on Meghan and Harry's Netflix show. Good day and a cordial welcome to the UK Royal News Trends newsfeed. Catherine, Princess of Wales, has enormous inner strength and is normally a positive woman, a royal source has recently told us, so she can handle with the constant beatings dealt her by Harry and his American wife. Although I do occasionally observe Catherine's stress, I doubt we will ever witness the point at which she becomes tedious. Who wouldn't be influenced negatively by constant bullying and lies? That's what Meghan enjoys doing, and Harry is silently involved despite his growing proficiency in lying. He recently began constantly changing the narrative he tells. He went to counselling for a long time in his 20s, but stopped going after Meg's entered his life. Catherine and William were as chilly as a fish, but they warmly greeted Meg's with open arms. The Princess of Wales was bullied at one of her boarding school. This led to her deciding to transfer to a new institution. However, bullying can help a person develop resilience in the face of adversity and help them recognise and capitalise on their own strengths, as Meghan Markle has done. I believe that Catherine's strong moral fibre and supportive family provide her the resilience to weather the inevitable storms of life. Her rock-solid Middleton family, which includes Prince William and her sons and grandchildren, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. In my opinion, Princess Catherine relies heavily on her parents for emotional support because they are always there for her. There is no greater blessing than a caring family, and Catherine is blessed with that. Catherine, Princess of Wales, has a lot of backers in the royal family, and I shouldn't underestimate their influence. Catherine was mentored by Queen Elizabeth, who taught her a great deal and pushed her to get active in causes near and dear to her heart. The addition of Catherine to the royal family has been very much appreciated by Prince Charles and Queen Camilla. Camilla commissioned Catherine to take photos of her in her London home, and the resulting images were published in the summer of this year. The love and respect shown for the Princess of Wales by this family is clear. The constant attacks by the American ex-royals would disappear if Prince William were in charge, in my opinion. It is speculated that King Charles does not wish to intervene in these attacks because he fears, again and again, that Harry is suicidal. So that his father won't take any action, Harry threatens him with dire consequences. But now that he's king, Charles is no longer a prince. At this time, his priority is serving his country and doing his duty. Irrefutably, they need to. Sister Queen Elizabeth disapproved of Princess Margaret's plan to wed Peter Townsend, who was about to get divorced. Elizabeth must have suffered greatly for doing this to her only sibling, but she had no choice. Protecting the legitimacy of the monarchy was one of Elizabeth's duties. The constant threats from Harry have rendered the king unable to function. However, the United Kingdom has assumed priority status. King Charles had had years to deal with Harry, so whatever he does now is beyond his control. Since Harry and his wife began their new assault, this has been on my mind. Princess Catherine and Prince William are a brilliant team doing wonderful things for the monarchy, but this new attack on the docuseries is going to impact them. That leaves us with very little time to worry about the never-ending jealousies. Catherine's busy schedule is beneficial. The Middleton family, to which Princess Catherine is very close, are a pillar of support for not only Prince William, but also for him. I believe that William has been inspired to have a family of his own after witnessing the love and support that these two share. They offer the Prince and Princess of Wales the strength to keep doing good things and raising a happy family despite the Markles' criticism and interference. In other words, the Sussexes have all the rope they need to hang themselves. Ignoring them is the best course of action. Just think of the mudslinging that would ensue if the royal family responded to the claims of that seriously deluded couple. They're speeding downhill, and I fear the brakes will soon give out. It's clear from the way they look at each other that the Prince and Princess of Wales have a deep, abiding love for one another. She also benefits from the support of a close-knit, supportive family and an inner strength that few can match. The king is well aware that in Catherine he has a true princess for a daughter-in-law. Catherine and Prince William are a formidable team, able to weather any crisis. Since she is aware that Harry and Meghan are just clowns and that the royal family doesn't put much stock in their antics, she is not concerned with them. To add insult to injury, I believe that Kate and William benefit from the growing unpopularity of Harry and Meghan the more they speak publicly. It's not worth Kate's time to try and get low when Harry and Meghan go solo. That news had to hurt Meghan a lot. Beautiful on the inside and exterior, she has a lot of support for herself and her loved ones. Evidence of William and Catherine's ability to see the bright side comes through in the way that they interact with others and make others laugh. I adore seeing that pair so happy in their work and with their family. They are a breath of fresh air. They'll go through this tough period together. Despite my concerns for Harry's sanity, I believe it is imperative that we respond to the onslaught of hateful rhetoric emanating from the international stage. We in the United Kingdom are not the people or country that this couple portrays. We can see how far they've fallen from grace by the fact that Harry's wife made fun of a curtsy performed by her own grandmother and our late adored Queen. Let's see what real skills they have and how they'll find their billionaire's lifestyle if we strip them from their titles and let them get on with their lives without any further reference to the royal family and UK they despise so much. This came as a surprising note after all they had said before. After hearing the interview and realising how she had mocked her first curtsy, I now find it hard to not perceive her second one in the same way. It's a classic move from the narcissist's playbook. Pretend one thing when you really mean another, and take pleasure in fooling those who put faith in your good intentions. Currently, I'm reading a bill in Parliament that will remove the titles. Although the solution will greatly improve things, I fear the consequences if the King were to implement it. However, the palace might issue a statement in his name asking that the couple do not use those titles, because they have made many remarks against the royal family, the country, and the Commonwealth. King Charles, just say it. The Sugars would have to take you seriously. Then, the royal family should enter a state of radio silence. Never complain, never explain. Put those money-grabbing scum in exile and walk away. Inch by inch, the tide is turning. Charles is just starting a new job, and while we should be grateful for his years of experience, he still has to prove that he is the ideal person for the position as king. There is a lot on King Charles III's plate, and Prince Harry is just a cog in the wheel. The King and Queen have been touring the UK, and there will likely be international tours in the near future. The palace is probably collecting everything from Netflix and books before they announce the results. You can count on them to quit pointing fingers at the king now, and they realise the situation is beyond his control. Likewise, how about you? You can share your thoughts with me in the space provided below, and we can discuss them further. Feel free to like and share my video whenever you find it fascinating with your loved ones who also find it intriguing. We have more news to share with you, so be sure to subscribe to our UK Royal News Trends news channel. Finally, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll be back next week with more films.